the point of this video today, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and it's things you may not know when having or thinking about shaving your head. I see a lot of videos like this on YouTube, and a lot of the times they're not saying, well, all of the time, they're always missing certain points. A lot of these, my bald-headed sisters, they're not mentioning things that they probably should be mentioning, or maybe they haven't experienced it, that's why they're not mentioning it. So I'm here today to make a video like this, and I'm going to tell you all the things that you should expect if you want to shave your head, or things you may not know about if you have been watching videos like this and you're like, alright, yeah, that sounds cool, I think I'm going to do it, and somebody's not telling you something. So keep watching if you want to know my personal experiences, my opinions on having a shaved head. I've had a shaved head for a really long time now. Even when I had long hair before, I had it shaved even before that too. So technically I guess I've had a shaved head on and off since 2000, 99, 2000. We're in 2017. I think I know my shit. So keep watching. I'm going to go down a list of things, and yes, for the first time, I actually wrote down stuff on my clipboard. I actually have, so I don't forget, okay? I actually wrote something down for the first time. You want to shave your head, but you don't know how you're going to look with a shaved head, right? You don't know what's under all that hair. You don't know if your scalp is, I don't know, maybe you're hiding moles. There's no way to know about that unless you feel your head. There's no way to know if you have just flat birthmarks on your head. You don't know what head shape you're going to have. You don't know if it's all lumpy. It's something you could feel for, but you're really not going to be sure about that. Try putting your hair in a really, really tight, high ponytail if your hair is that long enough. Take pictures. Videotape yourself. Move around. See what kind of head shape you think you might have. You got really, really thick hair, might not be that possible. People with thinner hair, probably more possible. If you're not sure if having a complete shaved head is for you, start small. I started originally with bangs and a shaved head. I had bangs up to here, and they grew like up to there, and the rest of my head was shaved. I guess that's when it just started for me, and I realized, like, oh, my head's, I think I would look good with a shaved head, and then one day I just did it, and I just shaved the bangs off, and then had a shaved head. I rocked that for a while. And yeah, so start small. You have long hair, you want to shave the sides, like in some other video I have, like a little baby mohawk, or maybe I used to shave just the back, and then have like an undercut. Start with an undercut. If you like the way the sides look, and you could also see your scalp is exposed depending on how short you shave it, you're going to be able to see a lot more, and maybe that's a good starting point for you. I know personally, every time I cut my hair, especially when I start growing it out, I'll start to cut a little bit, and I'm like, I want to do more, I want to do more. It becomes addictive, and before you know it, there's no more hair to cut. When you finally decide that you are going to shave your head, and you're going to do it by yourself, you're not going to go to a barber or salon, which I don't recommend going to a salon. Go to a barber. Go to where all the old men hang out. It's going to be much cheaper, and they know exactly how to do it and clean it up nicely. Not necessarily shape it up, because I don't care about shape ups except for the back of my neck. All this right here, I don't like it to get shaped up. I just don't like it, me personally. You want to do that? Go to a barber. They know what they're doing. When you finally decide to shave your head and you do it at home by yourself, know your guards. Know how short you want your hair. Know how long you want your hair. It's not hard, okay? When you have the machine, damn, I was supposed to grab the machine for this part. I'm not getting up. Or maybe I'll show you later in a clip or something. There is a lever on the side of the clippers. If you keep it straight, parallel with the clipper's body, that's going to be a long blade. That means it's not going to show too much of your scalp. If you do a no-guard shave, that is. A no-guard shave means you're not putting the black piece of plastic onto the machine. Okay, those little black pieces, those are called guards. They come from 1 inch all the way up to, I think, I'm not going to go by inches. I know there's a 1 all the way up to a 7 or an 8, depending on what kind of machine you get. And it also usually comes with clippers that look like this, uneven. And that's usually to get behind around your ears. They don't work. Don't use those things. It's a waste of fucking time. Once you decide on the guard that you want, which start longer, not shorter, just to be on the safe side, when you start shaving your head, don't just go like this. Don't, okay, I'm shaving it. You have to go in every direction. Every direction, okay? You shave this back, now you gotta shave it to the side. Now you gotta shave it to the other side. Now you gotta shave it forward, and then backwards again. You have to shave in every direction. Do you know how many videos I watch on YouTube where there's a chick and she's shaving her head for the first time and she goes, yay, I'm shaving my head. And then she goes, okay, ta-da, this is the end product. And I'm like, girl, you have all these long pieces of hair everywhere. Do you not see that? That's not the way you do it. You have to shave your head in every direction, especially when it starts growing out. It's going to be uneven too anyway. Oh, that irks me so much. Okay, a lot of videos that I watch, the girls are like, oh, I shaved my head and I'm breaking out, and it's like, you know, I'm getting pimples. I find this to be true when your hair's already short, like mine, and then you go to trim it and shave it again. My hairs, the little hairs that I clip off when I get my trim, they are literally like Superman hairs, in the sense that they get stuck in my skin. They're like splinters, and it's crazy. And I don't know if this happens to anyone else. I mean, I asked my husband, and he's like, yeah, it happens to me too. So maybe it happens to others. But I will literally, after shaving my head, I'll feel like something in my finger, and I'll be like, oh my god, this hurts. What the hell is this? It's a piece of hair stuck inside my skin. I have to get a pair of tweezers and like pull it out. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It could cause, it's like having an ingrown hair. So if you have all these, you have to clean up really, really well after you shave your head. It will cause an ingrown hair. It will cause it will irritate your skin depending on what kind of skin you have, okay? It's normal. Just do a proper cleanup. Another thing with girls who say, oh, I've been breaking out. When you get a shaved head, you're constantly going like this. Why? Because it feels good. It feels nice. It feels different. Everybody I know who has a shaved head, everybody who knows me with my shaved head, they all like to touch my head. You just touch it all the time. Go like this, just go like that. You just want to touch it. What does that do? After you touch your head, what do you normally do? What do people usually do throughout the day? They go like this, right? Touching their face all the time. People touch their face all the time. You have oils in your head. I don't care how good you clean your hair. Throughout the day, it starts to produce oils. And you're touching these oils. And you're rubbing your head because it feels so good. It feels so different. It feels so nice. You just want to rub your head all the fucking time. Then what do? You're touching your face. Boom. Breakouts. Don't touch your face. Okay? Keep that in mind. But yeah, that's my time, because now my kid's coming home.